Welcome back to Hidden Wisdom Academy Biology. Today we are learning about the salient features of fungi, a very important NET topic. Fungi are eukaryotic organisms that cannot make their own food. They are heterotrophic and absorb nutrients from outside. Their cell wall is made of chitin, not cellulose like in plants. They also do not have chlorophyll, so they cannot do photosynthesis. In the next few slides, we will quickly see their structure, nutrition, reproduction, and role in nature, in a clear and simple way for NET 2026. Let's move to general characteristic of fungi. Fungi are eukaryotic, non-green, heterotrophic organisms. Since they lack chlorophyll, they cannot prepare their own food and are completely dependent on other sources. Their cell wall is unique because it is made up of chitin, unlike plants where it is made of cellulose. Instead of storing starch like plants, fungi store their reserve food as glycogen and oil droplets. Most fungi are multicellular, but there are exceptions like yeast, which is unicellular. Let's move to mode of nutrition in fungi. Fungi exhibit diverse modes of nutrition. Many are saprophytic, meaning they derive their food from dead and decaying organic matter, playing a vital role in decomposition. Some fungi are parasitic, living on other organisms and often causing diseases in plants, animals, and humans. Others form symbiotic associations, such as lichens, a partnership of fungi and algae, or mycorrhiza, a mutual relationship between fungi and plant roots. A unique feature of fungi is that they show absorptive nutrition, where digestion occurs outside the body by secreting enzymes, and the nutrients are then absorbed. Now, let's move to reproduction in fungi. Fungi reproduce by three main methods: vegetative, asexual, and sexual. In vegetative reproduction, simple processes like fragmentation, budding, or fission occur. In asexual reproduction, fungi produce a variety of spores such as conidia, sporangiospores, and motile zoospores. During sexual reproduction, gametes or nuclei fuse to form specialized spores like oospores, zygospores, ascospores, and basidiospores. This diversity in reproduction allows fungi to adapt to various environments and ensures their survival. Now, let's move to structure and cell wall of fungi. Structurally, fungi show great diversity. The thallus body may be unicellular, as in yeast, or multicellular, as seen in molds and mushrooms. The multicellular forms consist of thread-like filaments called hyphae, which may be septate or aseptate, and collectively form a mycelium. The cell wall of fungi is primarily composed of chitin and glycans, which distinguishes them from plants. Their cytoplasm contains all typical eukaryotic organelles, and they store reserve food as glycogen and oil droplets, similar to animals. Let's move to nutrition in fungi. Unlike plants, fungi are heterotrophic and lack chlorophyll, so they cannot photosynthesize. They obtain nutrition in three major ways. First, as saprotrophic, feeding on dead and decaying organic matter, as in Rhizopus. Second, as parasites, living on other organisms and causing diseases, for example Puccinia in wheat. Third, as symbionts. A well-known example is lichens, where fungi live in association with algae, and mycorrhiza, where they form a mutualistic association with plant roots. Let's dive deeper into the reproduction in fungi with asexual and sexual means. Fungi reproduce both asexually and sexually. Asexual reproduction occurs mainly through spores such as conidia, sporangiospores, or motile zoospores, and in some cases by budding, as in yeast. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, involves the fusion of two haploid gametes, giving rise to spores like zygospores, basidiospores, or ascospores. The process of sexual reproduction typically includes three steps: plasmogamy or fusion of cytoplasm, karyogamy or fusion of nuclei, and finally meiosis to restore the haploid condition. Let's quickly recap salient features of fungi. They are eukaryotic and heterotrophic organisms with a cell wall made of chitin. They store food in the form of glycogen and oils, unlike plants that use starch. Reproduction in fungi is by three means: vegetative, asexual, and sexual. In vegetative reproduction, by fragmentation, budding, or fission; asexually by spores and sexual methods, with stages like plasmogamy, karyogamy, and meiosis. Common examples you should remember including yeast, mushrooms, and molds. That's fungi in a nutshell. Here's your challenge question for today. What is the reserve food material in fungi? Is it starch, glycogen, cellulose, or protein? Comment your answer or send it to us on WhatsApp or Telegram. And that wraps up our discussion on the salient features of fungi. But this is just the beginning. Up next, we'll break down the classification of fungi into groups like Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, and more. We will start from Phycomycetes. This is a big, high-weightage topic for NET, so don't miss it. Remember, our daily NET Biology podcast will be exactly at 7 p.m. Check out our daily NET MCQs and PYQs series playlist in the description and in the cards above. See you in the next episode.